to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The next item on our agenda is an executive session. The legal authority for closing this portion of the meeting is North Dakota Century Code Section 44-04-19-1 and 44-04-19.2. The topic and purpose of the executive session is to allow the City Council to discuss negotiating strategy and provide negotiating instructions to its attorneys and other negotiators regarding the city manager contract. An open meeting on this topic would have an adverse fiscal effect on the bargaining position of the city. At this time, a motion would be in order to discuss agenda item number 3 in executive session. Is there such a motion?
So moved.
Moved by Alderman Fuller.
Second.
Seconded by Alderman Blessam. Any discussion on the motion? Seeing none, call the roll.
Fuller,
Yes.
Hayes,
Yes.
Janser,
Yes.
Olson, Pittner,
Yes.
Samuelson,
Yes.
Blessam.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Motion carried. The executive session will be recorded, and all members of the council are reminded to limit their discussion during the executive session to the announced topic. Any collective decision, collective commitment, or other final action by the council will occur after it reconvenes in an open meeting, unless final action is specifically required by law to be taken during the executive session. Since this executive session is being held to provide guidance and instructions to our attorney and other negotiators pursuant to North Dakota Century Code 44-04-19.1, the prohibition on taking final action during the executive session does not apply to providing negotiating instructions to the city's attorneys and other negotiators. At this time, the City Council will relocate to the City Council conference room adjoining the council chambers. During the executive session, members of the public attending the meeting are welcome to remain in council chambers. We anticipate adjourning the executive session and returning to the dais to reconvene the open portion of this meeting at approximately 5:20.
And authorizing,
nasty and just, it's just no fun.
we're on item number 4. Just so you're aware.
It's like,
And we are back. The minutes will show that the executive session was adjourned at 5:14. The council has returned to the dais, and we are now back in open session. Are there any, we are then looking at final action following executive session. Alderman Blessam.
Mr. Mayor, I would move that we accept the negotiated agreement that our team put together with Mr. Joyce for the city manager position and authorize the mayor to sign the contract.
Second.
Moved and seconded that we accept the negotiated contract and authorize the mayor to sign it. Discussion. Let me just note for the public that the contract that has been agreed to is quite similar to the one that was with the previous city manager, except for some changes regarding vacation converting to paid time off and some of the things that have happened since that other contract. So the rest of it is quite similar to the previous city manager contract. If there's no further discussion, City Clerk, do you want to call the roll, please?
Blessam.
Yes.
Fuller.
Yes.
Hayes.
Yes.
Janser.
Yes.
Olson. Pittner.
Yes.
Samuelson.
Yes.
Motion passed unanimously.
Very good. That brings us to item number 5. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded that we adjourn. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Meeting adjourned.